Oh my goodness. Ututu Oma, Ututu Oma, Ututu Oma, Dioma, IGB. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Pastor Vam 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 here. Ekele m onye ukwu kelee onye nta. Thank you, Ututu Oma Sunday Ukwu. I just want to hit it very quickly. Now that you believe us, you can see what we've been saying. Now that you know that the only way for you to get freedom is for you to have a revolution attitude, is for you to rebel against your oppressors. Because if you do not rebel, you will not be free. Now you know. So this is happening so that some of you that have been taking some of the things we've been saying for granted will understand that this is not the time to fold your hands. And such accumulated anger, such accumulated vexation should prompt you to begin to take action now. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for 686 days now, has been held in a dungeon. And if you think there's anything called the free world out there, now you can see there's nothing like the free world. You know, all these worldly people, they are still dealing with Nigeria as if nothing happened because everybody is fighting for their own interests. Now, the question is, what is your own interest? Does anybody care about your interest? They don't care about your interest. You are the one that should care about your interest. And I thank Chukwu Kabiama because he has put this burden in us to continue to push and to press. And now we need to ignite the highest level of revolution, the highest level of rebellion against these our oppressors. So it's obvious to you right now that there was never any intention to set Mazi Nnamdi Kanu free. No, it is Chukwu Okike Abiama that actually allowed it to happen, that their own court system initially set our leader free. I am very sure that they would wish they could turn back the hand of time and bring those judges back and tell them to redo that justice they did. But that was the finger of God. And God has allowed it to linger so that you understand that there is no way out but revolution and rebellion. The P2B wind blew and every one of you were blown away. You know, now there is threat to your existence as an Igbo man. There's a threat to every of your existence. We've been telling you from the word go, do not stop investing outside of Igbo land. But you didn't hear. But right now, it has dawned on you. Every one of you that have properties in Lagos, you have properties in the north. Go and value those properties now. No, put them up for sales. And then you understand what we're talking about. Nobody will buy your properties. They will buy. Now there's a conspiracy. They are conspiring against you to make sure you lose every of those things. That's what they're doing right now. Because you are going to forfeit them eventually. You know, the clarity now is for you to know that there are some people we gave the benefit of the doubt, thinking that they actually wanted to fight for freedom. You know, we have alliances and all what have you. Those things don't bother me anymore because we are on our own. And the funny thing is that some of the people that have relinquished this struggle and this freedom movement because they have Tinubu and they say it's their own. And you know, right now as we speak, Tinubu is not in the country. They've got to fix him again. They've got to fix him again. So your president-elect is not yet in office, but they are fixing him. A president-elect that came back with pipes all over his body, factory fitted. We knew all these things from the word go. And I personally have always known that there is no justice that Master will never get justice from that their court system. He will only get justice from the rebellion we put up. That's the only way he can get justice. And that is why everyone that is a Biafran must begin to exhibit that revolutionary attitude right now. Everyone. You know, sometimes we have sometimes things are not so rosy for us, but we just want to let this message out. There's one guy I saw him and I saw one of his videos. They call him Vicar, Reverend Vicar. These guys, they've insulted Martin Nambikano, they've insulted Simon Ekpa. I heard him, that was one video he was saying, they are planning to attack Igbo people. They are planning to seize Igbo people property. Igbo people, they hate you. You have to fight for your own. You have to. I look at them and say, look at this bunch of idiots. Bunch of fools. Bunch of fools. When we were talking, we kept talking. They said, let us give Peter Obi chance. Peter Obi is the up. Now, you know what the guy was saying? And I was laughing. He said, even if Peter Obi enter, it will be worse for the Igbo man. Now you know. That even if they give Peter Obi, that you need to be going back home. If you have your cars, take them back home. If you have your money, take them back home. Because even if Tinubu enter, they are going to still do you what they want to do you. If Peter Obi enter, it will be worse for you. That's exactly what he was saying. And these are the things we were saying from the word go. That Peter Obi becomes president doesn't work out better for you. It is worse for you. It's worse for you. Peter Obi become president. And so that's why I ask some of you that are actually believing that there will be, a justice, taking back your mandate. Peter Obi taking back mandate. Peter Obi taking back mandate means that you are taking back your suffering. You are taking back your torment. You are taking back your trouble. You don't need to go and take trouble. Fela Sanga said, trouble they sleep, younger go wake up. Waiting in there fine. Wahala, he dey fine. Wahala, he go get you. Ubu Chineke, Ututu Oma is to make you know that every day must be a win for you. Because you wake up with your shoulders high, with your mind strong, and with your determination to forge ahead. Now that you know that we have always been saying the truth, what are you supposed to be doing now? You're supposed to get more angry. We are not going to, destroy you. We just want to see you act up. Take up this challenge and let's do this. Let's end that zoo once and for all and get our freedom. I'm still struggling with my sinuses. I could be going for a surgery because in here I have an appointment to see. We call it otorino. I don't know what they call it in English. Otorino is at the nose specialist. You know, I've always been afraid to go under the knife, but I hope I doesn't because I have the medication now that I was given. You know, this is a very powerful drug. This is very expensive. One of these is almost 40 euros. So this I use it every morning. I use like two. You know, it's a curative measures. Hopefully, it's going to liberate whatever it is that is blocking in here because I can't breathe very well. And sometimes I need to rest rest the respiratory organs to allow me, have some strength to breathe. But sometimes I can't. I find it difficult because I am not free. We are not free. We are not free. I know we need to be alive to be free, but we need to talk to you to know that you need to do the needful. And those of you that instead of standing up to fight for your freedom, you are fighting the people fighting for freedom. You are pathetic. You are pathetic. One old man by the name of Emeka, you call him Livingstone, but there's nothing living about him. I heard him swearing, Simon Ekpa must fall. Simon Ekpa must fall. We must make sure he fall. No, the zoo will not fall. It is Simon that will fall. You see, people dig their grave while they are still alive. That's exactly what that man is doing. I'm going to leave you here because it's my time to go start my work. But we're not going to relent. Do not forget the fundraising on Saturday, which is tomorrow. You know, we'll keep reminding you fundraising tomorrow for ESN. Together, we will sustain the ESN. Together, we'll protect our land. Together, we'll take back our country. May God bless Ali Damazi Namdekan. May God bless our Prime Minister and our spokesperson, Mazi Simon Ekpa. May God bless you, every one of you that are watching. Ututu Oma, ọ ga-adịrị unu na mma, a gajiere unu. Ihe ọ bụla unu tinyere aka ga na-agasịrịrị werere. Chineke Chukwu Kabiyama ga-agọzi unu, ga-echekwedo unu, protect you, every one of you and every one of your families. You are protected, you are preserved. It can only get better for you because your worst days are over. The rest of your life is the best of your life. And I pray that barrier the enemy plotted against your life, that barrier will not hold. Tell your neighbor that barrier will not hold. In the mighty name of Chukwu Kabiama, you will not be buried. Rather, you will bury them. I'll leave you for now until I see you again later. I love you, but Chukwu Kabiama loves you more. Thank you very much. We move.